in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by on moving the bricks. Talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling. Bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, hey. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Here's 2nd and 8. Open man right side is Rice. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
On first down, James. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow, ready.
They'll look to throw here. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Yellow. Field, black. Needle, blue. Black shot. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4.
Get it.
They go again with Blue. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions.
On first down, it's Blue. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Breaks through the contact. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Black, 95. Green Jack.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
50 plastic, 6. Red, yellow. Light blue. Smash, red. Hut.
Back to throw. That is caught. Nice little juke. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
They'll run on first down. It's James. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Black Ultra. White. Speedo blue. Hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's James. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
10 black. Steel black. Claws red. Blue striker. Ready?
Now back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they let the throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Night Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Hurt. Say hurt. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Milton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play here for Dallas. 54 yards.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get it.
Now Blue trying the right side. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cowboys sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in on a good run. Winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and 8.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. Dragon 60. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To throw is Milton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On the set.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Press all 80. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Trap 50. Trap 50. Go.
Here's Milton now to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And his kick is right there. It's good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ready up.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, you know, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Ready. Red. Yellow. 33. Yellow. Black shot. Black ultra. Set.
They'll look to throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Cowboys take over first downs.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Viking 18. Broncos. Ready.
Here's Milton. That's complete. Luther Burden. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luther Burden, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Triple 38.
On first down, James. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Cluster 6. Claws red. Red cycle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hot Queen Jack. Black 95. Pearl green. Steel black. Ready?
2nd and 14. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
They go with blue between the tackles. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Aubrey good with the PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half.
49ers nothing. Brandon Aubrey, the kick on for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pushing his way through. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
6, 7, let's go. Blue, 32. Hey,
In motion goes the tight end.
smash, red. Cut.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Ready up. Switch, yellow. Ready. Set.
James. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set, blaster, 6, 52 blue.
Back to throw here. His throw incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Red, yellow. Black ultra. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22.
Here's James. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Blue striker. Red cycle. Drill green. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
On the ready.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
50, green. Yellow. Right, white. Black shot. Hut.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room, maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down.
31-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Alert.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
31-yard line.
I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band at a time. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 2. Chap. Gravity lock. Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. Looking middle, he finds Royals. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go street. 60 by Cub 19. Cub 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Now Milton. Pass to the right side. Hauled in by Royals. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
19, street, Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Milton. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Titans, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. Hey, smash. '79 Broncos. Let's go.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Chap 60, Chap 60. Chap, check, Chap, check. Set, hurt. Buffalo 18. Let go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
Oh, nice move. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They start the drive with a give to Blue. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
127 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, shot. 19, Charger, 19.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And maybe A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Milton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
70, 60, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go street. '19 Lion.
Back to throw. Milton able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the 2nd half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Milton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime in trying to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 70.
He'll try again. And this time he is in for a Cowboy touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Set, ready. Red 38.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
52 blaster. Light blue. Striker. Black shot. Set.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Green back. Blue striker. Black ultra.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Down to the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jordan Watkins, 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to cut into that deficit. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt. 19 tight. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Milton. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
70 Ranger. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Panther 60. Go.
2nd and 6. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
An empty backfield now as they face a 3rd and 6. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
18 Rattler. 60 Bison. Rig alert. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good return there, call it 13 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
White. Blaster, stick. Steel, black. Hut.
Back to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready. Blue 32. Green jack. Ready.
They'll set up to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line.
A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Jordan James halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the 49ers get a bit closer. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Milton. And a throw right sideline is complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Stephanie.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sanchez. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
70 Ranger. Tag. 60 Bison. 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Riggs. Hey, smash. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
To throw is Milton. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Colts, 65, Bronco 80. Seven Pirates, 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Here's Milton now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25.
49ers 16. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to... And it's out. He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key to winning games. They can't believe what they're seeing right now because they spend all this time on it with the fundamentals, taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it.
Ready.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Down. Viking 18.
Here's Milton. And he's got it. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Come on, set.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go,
First and 10
set.
at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, it's James. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, yellow. Fight 60. Ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And given 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second and 13. Now a deep one for Johnston. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Yellow, 43. Drill green. Black ultra.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
60 red. 60 red. 43 rail. Fury, yellow. Black shot. Blue striker. Blaster, 6. Set.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
60 by 30.
They begin with a carry for Boone. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter. In the zone, the ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
Operating from the gun, Milton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Ready, break. Smash, smash. Set, ready. 60 Eagles.
On to give, this is Blue. And he's got it to about the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Check, check. Check go.
Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Here we go, set. Edo blue, yellow, 22. White, white. Black shot. Set.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanchez. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Go. Go.
They run the counter. It's Sanchez. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Alert. Okay. Ready.
Here's Blue. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Again, idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to give him a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this